These doctors work 72 hours, sometimes a whole 30 days on call, and passionately giving their best to this country.
Right.
And we have to beg for what it is in the law. What is rightful theirs, you know, and it's painful that these doctors are still going ahead. We lost a doctor a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, in the hospital. We lost another one day before yesterday. Another resident yesterday before yesterday. Yes. And you know, and the burdensome of the work, the seriousness of the work is getting more because there are fewer doctors doing a lot of job and everything. And the things that make them just feel a little happy that they are being appreciated. You're not doing it for them. So it looks as if we are doing the doctors a favor to get their rightful things. And it's painful. You know, we must get to a point that we must tell ourselves the truth. And I need you media people that help us amplify this problem.
Right.
Because all of us are in the same country. It can't be the doctors alone talking about these challenges. You all have voices. You are big media people. Let people know that our lives are being affected as doctors in this country. Our lives are being affected because people just work and drop dead. No welfare package, no improvement in salaries. The last time we had salary bargain was 11 years ago. 11 years ago, Mazino, and that's like you beg.
This is the reason after getting their training in Nigeria, they having their license, you see them moving abroad, seek for greener pastures, living there peacefully. And if peradventure you happen to leave Nigeria just to get medical attention, you will discover that some of those doctors over there in overseas, they are from Nigeria. You now begin to wonder how come they never want to practice back there in Nigeria. And these are some of the reasons. How do you expect somebody who's supposed to be one of the top when it comes to taking care of our health workers, taking care of our workers in Nigeria? They are there lamenting. Imagine the environment in which some of these people are practicing. And the worst part of it, our government, on a yearly basis, always budgeted huge amount of money for health. Yet, the same governor, president, who took out reasonable amount of money to boost the health sector, anytime they and their family want to receive medical treatment, you see them flying abroad to boost other people's economy. If you check properly, why are we really deceiving ourselves? Because it is obvious that if a government who really wants a good life for their citizens, really know what it takes to have good medical practitioners on ground and still be joking with it without having salary increment, despite things have been so increased these days. Because a product of 1 naira last year, today might eventually be sold for 10 naira. So how come the salary is still static? Let's not talk about a situation whereby months the salary wouldn't be paid. After a series of protests, you will see a situation whereby half of the 6-7 months the government is owing them, they will always settle them as if maybe they have done them good, forgetting that it is their right. Anybody who is a doctor, for instance, that has not been well fed and is having the issue of his or her family thinking, bothering that same person, how do you expect such a health practitioner to deliver and make sure that that patient is there to take care of, is getting the needed attention and all that? These are some of the things some of us have not put it into consideration, simply because we just believe everybody is living on their own accord. And sometimes you always see some of these health workers having private clinic at home. In the process of doing that, you now begin to see them having divided attention instead of them to concentrate on that same appointment being given to them by the government, simply because that is not putting enough food on their table. You will see them running scatter from their private clinic to the one of the government and all that. You will be in the hospital or clinic. Just to see a doctor will be another heavy task. Those who are supposed to question him know exactly what is happening, simply because they know whatever is earning from there can't cater for the entire family, and they also have another side also. And these put together as the reasons why our health sector is somehow bastardized. I want to urge the federal government, not until we put them in the right perspective, not until we see some of these governors, local government chairmen, senators receiving medical treatment in our various clinics, we are just deceiving ourselves. because every month, huge amount of money is being budgeted to help. Any governor will always tell you, we are building a 5-star hospital. It's going to take care of the good, the bad, the ugly, the rich, the poor, and every person's. But this same set of people, the moment they are sick, you see them flying abroad. What do they have abroad that we don't have here in Nigeria? It's because those ones know the value of their health practitioners. They take proper care of them. They give them what they want. All the necessary equipment are put in place. Not of this equipment is so expensive for every Nigeria government to buy, but instead they prefer to siphon the money and use it for private jet and leave themselves to other countries just to receive medical treatment. I believe if things have to go this way, now the common man I go suffer them. And at this point, please let's create awareness with it, so that if they are being taken care of properly, they will also in return take care of average Nigerians the way it's supposed to be. In my own opinion, or rather suggestion or observation, tell me one sector that is really thriving, working the way it's supposed to be in Nigeria. The security is bastardized. The health sector is nothing to write home about. Just mention one area. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share and follow the page. For the record, let's create awareness. Health is very important. If we must live well, we must have a healthy environment